We've lived on the mercy and the kindness of the Most High all these years. This may very well be, and I'm not saying that it is, this may be the start of the wars which the Most High would deliver us out of. This may very well be the commencement of the Third World War.
Know we coming towards the end of days. Facts. The government and its wicked regime is gonna collapse. They get in the snare to capture back in their own trap. So perhaps we should be preparing to get the kingdom back. An advanced way of thinking is what we should be exhibiting. Teach the offspring to be diligent, militant, and disciplined. They on point. Facts. Already bet that. Physically, mentally, spiritually, we intact, and that's a fact. World War III is around the corner with a myriad of distractions. Most of the population gonna be goners. They can't even really identify who the opponent is. But as long as they look like yourself, it's on sight, right? That's how it is. Self-hatred is at an all-time high, and ain't no need to ask why. Just look at the current rate of the suicides. They don't say the cause, but it's implied. Technology has come too far, so it's worth the loss of civilian lives. What's with your face? Yo, you surprised? Some people don't even watch their kids, but they rather give them pads with eyes. Now tell me how you think that's wise. You either the adversary or the ally. Ain't no middle ground, choose sides. Know we coming towards the end of days. Facts. The government and its wicked regime is gonna collapse. They get in the snare to capture back in their own trap. So perhaps we should be preparing to get the kingdom back. An advanced way of thinking is what we should be exhibiting. Teach the offspring to be diligent, militant, and disciplined. They on point. Facts. We already bet that. Physically, mentally, spiritually, we intact, and that's a fact. We should have that eternal fire burning inside of us, because besides us, ain't nobody in the world standing beside us. That shouldn't even remotely surprise us. They still mad that the Most High used angelic genetics when He designed us. It's wild because they try to suppress it with these vaccines, and I won't budge. It's a fool that trusts his enemies, still shed the blood of our loved ones and families. And if they ain't dead, they still locked away in facilities. Modern day slavery at its finest, calling it criminal justice. Or could it be justice when the criminal justice? We gotta rise and stand for something. All the warriors that fell for us to survive, they all died for nothing. Know we coming towards the end of days. Facts. The government and its wicked regime is gonna collapse. They get in the snare to capture back in their own trap. So perhaps we should be preparing to get the kingdom back. An advanced way of thinking is what we should be exhibiting. Teach the offspring to be diligent, militant, and disciplined. They on point. Facts. We already bet that. Physically, mentally, spiritually, we intact, and that's a fact.
And they know for sure that when we ally ourselves with the Most High, in accordance with what He requires, that will trigger their total demise.